Dear students, we continue the discussion of the organs of speech. The last session we studied the organs of speech that come in the respiratory system. We know there are, of course, the organs of speech in three systems: the respiratory system, the phonatory system, and the articulatory system. And last session we studied the organs in the respiratory system, and now we move on to the organs in the phonatory system. In the phonatory system, we have a lot of organs of speech. They are like glottis. Number one is glottis, and glottis in the diagram, you can see the glottis here. So here you have the windpipe. This is the windpipe or the trachea, the windpipe or the trachea. And of course, here you have the vocal cords. And the vocal cords, what are the vocal cords? What vocal cords are two elastic membranes which can be kept close to each other. Just like this, here you have, this is of course the vocal cords, all right, and here you have the vocal cords, and these two are the this dark area in blue. This dark area in blue is the vocal cords. Dark area in blue is the vocal cords, and this is here. It is just presented this way for us to understand easily here. And this opening, this triangle, you can see this opening white triangle, and this opening is what is known as glottis, glottis, glottis. So know that vocal cords are the two elastic membranes, these two, okay, and these two, this is the vocal cords, and that these two elastic membranes, like fleshy, small little fleshy, very thin elastic membranes, are known as vocal cords, and the gap between the vocal cords is known as glottis. The gap between, now the glottis is open, and because the vocal cords are wide apart, and when the vocal cords are wide apart and air is passing through that, we can say that voiceless sounds are produced. So sounds, the air comes through the lungs and the air passes through the vocal cords, that is open position, vocal cords in open position, and when the air passes through the vocal cords in that open position, it is known as, that sound produced is known as voiceless sounds. Voiceless sounds. Voiceless sounds are also known as breathed sounds. Sounds just come out without any obstruction, and such sounds are breathed sounds. So we are discussing now the organs of speech. So the first organ of speech is glottis. Then of course, right, so the air from the respiratory system, comes up, comes to the, of course, Adam's apple or vocal cords, comes again forward, it goes forth, and it comes this way. Here it reaches the pharynx. This area is larynx. Larynx is also known as Adam's apple. Larynx is known as Adam's apple, and it is in fact the sound box. It is the sound box in the human body, this particular larynx area, and air comes this way, the larynx, vocal cords, trachea, vocal cords, larynx, air comes forward, and it comes to, from this position onwards, this is the pharynx, right? Okay, pharynx, and it comes to the mouth cavity. This is this opening, the cavity inside the mouth. The cavity inside the mouth is mouth cavity, and you have the nostrils here, and there is a cavity above the roof of the mouth, and through the air is going to the nostrils, and that is known as nasal cavity. Nasal cavity here, air from the nose go this way, nasal cavity. Air from the mouth come this way, mouth cavity. So it goes up, and now we have okay, Adam's apple. This part, larynx, the projection here, apple, the biblical story we know, and then we have, of course, right, sometimes the vocal cords, the glottis is, of course, glottis is the opening, and now it can be closed. Sometimes the vocal cords can remain here, these two vocal cords, 1, 2, these two vocal cords come to a close contact. There is a close contact, and there is no gap. There is an opening, that is glottis, this gap between the vocal cords come together, no opening. They are separate, wide apart. Glottis, we have triangular shape, and air passes through the triangular shape glottis. You have what is known as open position, voiceless sounds or breathe sounds. Closed position, then what will happen? Air will come. Air will push through, and you can see a small gap, and the air comes through the small gap between the vocal cords, and because it's coming forward with some kind of obstruction or hindrance, okay, there is the vocal cord hampering the passage of the air. We can say that it is the voiced sound. So what is a voiceless sound? A voiceless sound is a sound in the production of which the air is passing without any blockade passes without any obstruction. Glottis is open, vocal cords are wide open. And a voiced sound, what is a voiced sound? A voiced sound is the sound which is passing through the vocal cords. When the vocal cords are kept close to each other, air passes, it is the voiced sound. All right, and now let us see further about that, the phonatory system. Yeah, we have now, of course it is clear, we have the phonatory system. So we saw the important organs of speech in the phonatory system. We have, of course, the glottis, we have the oral cavity, the mouth cavity. Oral cavity is the mouth cavity. Then we have the larynx. This is larynx. Larynx is Adam's apple. Larynx is also the sound box because it's containing the Adam's apple. And now you have the trachea, vocal cords, larynx, and of course this is larynx area. And now with that, of course, we can just come to the end of the phonatory system, and understand that in the phonatory system we have organs of speech like the glottis, we have the vocal cords, we have closure of vocal cords, and sounds produced when the vocal cords are closed are voiced sounds, and the vocal cords wide apart, air passes, voiceless sounds. And voiceless sounds, we have 9 in English phonology. They are h, ch, k, f, th, ch, s, sh, h. 9 voiceless sounds. So in the articulation of these 9 sounds, air passes without any friction. So with that, we can just wind up the discussion of the second division of organs of speech, that is, of course, phonatory system. Now we have studied the organs of speech in the respiratory system. We also have studied the organs of speech in the phonatory system, and next session we will be discussing the organs of speech in the articulatory system. Very important. And now I just leave you for some time. After some time we will, of course, begin that session on the articulatory system. Thank you very much.